We were talking yesterday, the free agency show, and we're looking at the Blues depth chart thinking, well, I don't know. You know, nothing really stood out to us. Then they make all these kind of moves in depth down the middle. They're looking pretty darn good right now, Rupper.
They are. And when you look at this team, I think I don't only like to look at the two top two centers for every team. But if you're looking through top three centers across the National Hockey League for each respectable team, I mean, now all of a sudden the St. Louis Blues are up there towards the top. I think they're top five. You've got the LA Kings, Pittsburgh Penguins, Toronto Maple Leafs now with John Tavares. St. Louis Blues, I still like Nashville center ice as well. If you're going three deep, that is huge. You got to give a lot of credit to Doug Armstrong, because back before the trade deadline, when they parted ways with Paul Stastny, there's a big question mark. What kind of message was that? Well, hey, listen, now when you look at it, it looks genius, because you sit there and that's no knock to Paul Stastny, but now all of a sudden you add Bozak and you add Ryan O'Reilly, and not to kick any dirt on David Perron, also having, 67 points this year. Great moves by the St. Louis Blues.
And that's why I was curious to ask Doug about, where does this leave you with respect to the rest of the teams in the Central Division? I liked his answer. I was interested in his answer. Winnipeg, Nashville really separated themselves. That puts the onus on a club like St. Louis. Doug Armstrong, I've got to make my team better. I think he did that. Yeah. The formula in today's NHL, strength down the middle, you're going to compete with the best teams if you can get there. And I think in really just 24 hours worth of transactions, Doug Armstrong has done a terrific job of kind of helping to bridge that gap between he and the top of the Central Division. I like the way this club looks down the middle. I really do.